Jet Li's journey from a young boy in Beijing to an internationally renowned action star is a story of discipline, perseverance, and extraordinary talent. Born in 1963, Jet Li experienced both hardship and opportunity. In his early years, his father passed away when he was 2, and his mother worked hard to raise him and his siblings. However, from this humble beginning, a spark was ignited. A spark that would soon blaze brightly on the world stage. At the age of 8, Li Lianjie's life took a crucial turn when he was sent to a summer sports program. The coaches quickly noticed his agility and focus. They recommended that he learn martial arts, a traditional Chinese practice that combines physical strength, artistic expression, and spiritual cultivation. Under the guidance of Master Wu Bin, Li Lianjie trained diligently. The days were long, and the training was very tough, but Li Lianjie's perseverance made him stand out. By the age of 11, he had become a member of the Beijing martial arts team and soon began to dominate national competitions. Between 1974 and 1979, Jet Li won the gold medal at the Chinese National Martial Arts Championships 5 times in a row, an unprecedented feat for someone so young. His performances were not just victories, but revelations, combining grace, speed, and power that captivated both the audience and the judges. The prodigy's fame spread beyond China's borders. At just 12 years old, Jet Li performed for President Richard Nixon during a cultural exchange, foreshadowing his eventual move into the Western world. But mastering martial arts only in the dojo or competition arena was not enough for Jet Li. In 1982, he made his debut in the film Shaolin Temple, which forever changed the landscape of Chinese martial arts movies. The film's success was astonishing, attracting millions of viewers to theaters and inspiring a new generation to learn martial arts. Jet Li combined athletic ability with screen charisma, creating a profound resonance. Unlike many predecessors, he brought humility and authenticity to his roles. His characters were not just warriors, they were flesh and blood people struggling with honor, responsibility, and personal sacrifice. In the 1980s and 1990s, Jet Li became a household name in Asia. He starred in a series of box office hits, including Once Upon a Time in China, in which he played the legendary folk hero Wang Fei Hung. These films not only showcased his exquisite martial arts skills, but also demonstrated his ability to convey complex emotions. The heroes portrayed by Jet Li were often reluctant warriors, principled individuals drawn into conflict by a sense of justice. Audiences resonated with his restrained strength and unwavering determination. However, Jet Li's ambitions go far beyond regional fame. The world is changing, and international audiences are increasingly interested in Chinese martial arts. Hollywood, long attracted by the kung fu legacy of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, sees Jet Li as a brand-new action star, one who combines superb technique with a subtle, charismatic screen presence. Jet Li made his Hollywood breakthrough in 1998 with Lethal Weapon 4, in which he played the villain, acting alongside Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Although his English was not very fluent at the time, his physical skills and intense performance transcended the language barrier. American audiences were amazed by his speed and precision. Suddenly, Jet Li was not just a Chinese superstar, he became a global phenomenon. Turning to Western films brought new challenges and opportunities. Jet Li was determined to maintain his martial arts roots, often personally choreographing fight scenes, giving the films a unique sense of authenticity that set his work apart. In Romeo Must Die, Kiss of the Dragon, and The Grandmaster, he played a variety of roles, from tragic heroes to ordinary people caught in extraordinary circumstances. Each role showcased his versatility, but his commitment to authenticity remained consistent. Perhaps one of his most famous performances was in Zhang Yimou's epic film, Hero. Set in ancient China, the film combines stunning visuals with philosophical depth. Jet Li's character, Nameless, is a model of restraint and inner conflict. The warrior's ultimate victory is not on the battlefield, but within himself. The film received an Oscar nomination and showcased the artistic charm of Chinese cinema to millions in the West. Jet Li's influence extends far beyond the screen. He uses his fame as a platform for charity, founding a foundation, one foundation dedicated to disaster relief and social welfare projects in China and other regions. His personal life has experienced struggles with illness and pain, which have deepened his sense of mission. He often talks about the importance of inner peace and spiritual growth, drawing on Buddhist teachings and his lifelong meditation practice. In Fearless, Jet Li plays Huo Yuanjia, a real-life martial artist who dedicated his life to uniting the Chinese people through the spirit of martial arts. Jet Li calls this film his final martial arts epic, and in many ways, it reflects his own journey. It is a story about the true meaning of strength, not just the ability to defeat others, but the wisdom to overcome oneself. Today, Jet Li, as a living legend, is respected in both Asia and the West. His films have inspired countless people to pursue martial arts, not only as a means of self-defense, but also as a path to self-discovery. He has built a cultural bridge, challenged stereotypes, and elevated martial arts into an art form embraced by audiences worldwide. Despite being world-renowned, Jet Li remains down-to-earth and true to himself. He often talks about the lessons he learned as a youth in Beijing, the value of hard work, respect for others, and the pursuit of harmony. For him, martial arts is not just physical strength. It is a lifelong journey toward balance and enlightenment. Jet Li's legacy is a transformation. He has shown that true strength does not come from domination, but from understanding and compassion. Through his films, charity work, and personal philosophy, he is more than just a movie star. He is an ambassador of martial arts, an advocate for peace, and a testament to the enduring spirit of martial artists. From the dusty training halls of Beijing to the dazzling lights of Hollywood, Jet Li's story reminds us that greatness comes from dedication, humility, and dreams that transcend one's circumstances. His life and work continuously inspire people, proving that with passion and perseverance, boundaries of culture, language, or physical limitations can be overcome. In every aspect, Jet Li is truly a martial arts master who has conquered the world.